You know what that music means? Time to talk money. Federal Reserve officials aren't convening again until September after hiking interest rates last month. But as this meeting approaches, Americans are left to wonder, has the central bank's interest rate hiking campaign finally reached an end? As you all know by now, the Federal Reserve has raised interest rates, some 11 times in the span of nearly a year and a half. Last month, the federal funds rate hit its highest level in 22 years. So who might be able to break this all down for us? Jeanna Smialek, she covers the Federal Reserve and the U.S. economy for the New York Times and can help us better understand what might happen next. Jeanna, how have, just for our regular viewers will know this, and I'm sure they've felt it, but break down from your point of view how all of these interest rate hikes have impacted the U.S. economy.
Quite significantly. We've really seen a pretty marked slowdown in the housing market in particular. You know, we have seen new sales really pull back quite a bit. We've seen prices for some existing homes climb much more slowly. And so that's sort of the clearest place. But we've also seen, slowing in demand for some new vehicles. We've seen a real slowdown in business applications in some sectors. It's pretty clear that this is starting to trickle out through the economy, cooling off growth a little bit around the edges.
Now, what's interesting is the Labor Department releases its July Consumer Price Index report tomorrow. So how significant will it be to the Federal Reserve and future interest rate decisions? Or is it just a single data point and won't necessarily budge them either way?
No, I think this is going to be quite a significant report, but a very challenging one to read. So what we're expecting is actually a slight pickup in overall inflation, but that's really going to be driven by what we in economics call a base effect, which just means in lay terms that you're measuring inflation against a pretty weak reading from last July, and it's going to make it look artificially high this time. But what we're going to see in the underlying details, the part that the Fed is really looking at, is likely a continued slowdown in inflation. And if that happens as expected, this is probably very good news for central bankers at the Fed.
And so where's the bottom line for you then? Do you believe the Federal Reserve is finished raising rates for the year? And if not, Jeanna, I'm going to hold you to this. How many more hikes do you expect to see?
I think it is very much up in the air at the moment. I think that they are still debating. I think they're going to be watching to see what happens with not just this inflation report, but also the next one before they make those decisions. I do think that the debate, though, is really about one more rate increase or nothing at all. We saw John Williams, the president of the New York Fed, make that very clear in an interview I did with him actually last week. And so I think that we can take him at his word that is basically where we are now. We're talking about potentially one more quarter point increase. We're very close to the end of the road.
That is news I think our viewers will enjoy hearing. Jeanna Smialek, great to have you with us today. Thanks very much.